Welcome to Random But Memorable, a podcast from 1Password. I'm Sarah, one of the founders at 1Password.
I'm Rue, head of password manager development.
I'm Matt Davey, 1Password's chief experience officer.
I'm Anna, the producer behind the show.
And we're the hosts behind Random But Memorable. Together, we offer up bi-weekly security advice, interview special guests from the cybersecurity community, and round up the latest in security news with Watchtower Weekly. We may even play a silly security game or two. So sit back and enjoy the show.
Welcome to a very artificial festive special. Joining us on the show today, we have a returning special guest for this season, Dr. Erik Huffman. Erik, do you want to take a moment to introduce yourself?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Dr. Erik Huffman. I'm a PhD in management, but my postdoctoral research is in cybersecurity, which is a blend of psychology, AI, and some nerdy neuroscience in there. And so I'm happy to be back. You know, I got to represent Rudolph, the most famous reindeer of them all. Represent, you know.
Very nice.
I love it. I love it.
Does that
Very nice.
jumper light up, or is it my brain that is going, the red nose is brighter than the rest of the jumper?
No, I wish it did. I wish it did. It's just a red nose. I think that's your mind playing tricks on you. You expect it to light up, but it does. It does. It's not that cool yet.
That's the power of psychology.
We're already getting into it.
Yeah.
Erik is actually going to bring us an AI-powered game a little later on, but before that, we have a selection of our own games and festivities. Not to mention, has anyone seen this year's Coca-Cola Holidays Are Coming commercial? It's been made completely with AI.
It is awful.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I really dislike it. Not that I like the 'tis the season, thing when they play it in October anyway.
Did it not give you the warm and fuzzies, Matt?
It is distinctly the average of all of the holidays are coming, things. I'm not a fan. It's also got that, sheen to it, where everything's a bit shiny.
Yes.
And AI really suffers with that. This reminds me of one of those things where, you watch an old movie and the special effects are just absolutely terrible. I think this is going to date really instantaneously badly.
It's very much like Polar Express. I get a strong Polar Express vibe from this.
I actually quite like Polar Express, though.
Oh, I do too. Yes. But that was crafted.
Okay.
Apart from the creepy kid in it.
So there's a few things on this. One, I know it says crafted by AI, but I bet you they didn't just do it and walk away. I wonder how many, there was a lot of stitching. There's a lot of human hours behind making that commercial come together, is my guess. This very likely has been happening for a little bit now where it's not really human, but I think now people are a lot more open about, yes, this is a tool that I use, and they're focusing on that. So it was just, yeah.
Yeah. My main takeaway from it was the irony of the tagline now, which is always the real thing. I was like, I'm not sure this quite works in this scenario.
The unique thing using AI for marketing, AI and machine learning is based on the past. So it knows what you did like, and it doesn't really know what you will like what you will like in the future. So it's dated because the information that it's getting is dated, because in order for it to learn, it has to learn from the past in order to predict what you will like. And your taste probably changed since then. So using AI for marketing is, I don't know. It's good because some people stick to what they like. So, however, as things evolve, it'll get dated really quickly.
That's a very good point.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Very good point.
Well, Anna, should we kick off today with a song? Do we have a song by any chance? A festive song?
Oh, we do have a song, of
excellent.
course. So, because it is our artificial festive special, I, of course, have created a random but memorable festive theme song using AI. So, I'm going to play it for you. I'd like to hear your honest feedback of what you think of this song.
I'm not sure you do.
I do. I genuinely do.
I better not be in this song. It better not feature any of us. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't know if I would know if it was me for real or me AI. I don't know. That's how unpredictable I am. So I'd have a hard time knowing.
I'm not going to lie. This has been stuck in my head for about 4 weeks since I created it. So
nice.
Here we go.
Jingle bells ringing, secrets keep singing. That's Sarah and Anna gleaming. Password strong and cyber charm. Christmas cheer without alarm. Drop it in here, they say with glee. Lock your secrets tight by the Christmas tree. Random and memorable podcast and light, keeping you safe this holiday night. Snow is falling, the fire is warm. Listening to tips to keep us from harm. Yuletide spirit encrypted so clear. In every episode they drop it in here. Drop it in here, they say with glee. Lock your secrets tight by the Christmas tree. Random and memorable podcast delight, keeping you safe this holiday night.
Okay, I'll leave it there.
Why does it sound like Miley Cyrus, but in a tunnel? But like a long way down a tunnel.
Oh, I love it.
I'm going to need you to send me that recording.
Oh, I will.
We'll hang on to that one.
Yeah, we're going to hang on to it.
I think the drop it in here is pretty good.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, Eric, that's Rue's podcast catchphrase.
Yep. Every time we have to switch segments, we drop it in here.
I love it. I love it. You know, instead of saying like, that wasn't me in the past, people are just going to start saying, oh, that was AI. I never said that was AI. I didn't say that was AI. You know? That was good, though.
Yeah.
You know, that was good.
I think it's a banger.
It is.
I don't know about a banger, but a bop.
Yeah, a bop. I'm going to include it in full at the end of the show so everyone can take
In
a
full?
listen.
How long is it?
It's nearly 3 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Okay. AI's got nothing better to do. Might as well make some music.
Exactly.
That is true. Okay, so let's jump to a very festive edition of Watchtower Weekly. We have picked out some holiday-themed security news and we'll share our thoughts on the articles. So this first one is from wwd.com. Holiday shoppers are looking out for AI-powered scams and deepfakes as more admit falling victim. So this is a commentary on a new survey from McAfee Corp, and it found that a third of Americans have fallen victim to an online scam during the holiday season, with nearly 60% of consumers reporting lost money to those scams, 10% losing more than $1,000. Holiday shoppers told McAfee they are increasingly on alert. AI-powered tools are being used to create realistic fakes and messages sent through email and text messages. It's a huge problem for brands and retailers, given that 50% of Americans said that they rank emails and 34% saying that they rank texts among their biggest motivators to shop, thus being led away from legitimate merchants when they go to purchase. Social media shopping in particular has been the source of various points of fraud, from consumers receiving fake messages from fake sellers to being sold counterfeit luxury items. The head of threat research at McAfee acknowledged that using AI-powered tools has made scammers even more powerful, with the ability to move more quickly and create near-perfect imitations of trusted brand messages, celebrity faces, and voices and websites. Overall, the authors of the report said that the consumers' anxiety is being fueled by a rise in scams. 3/5 of respondents said that they were more worried this year about holiday scams, given a surge in AI-powered deepfakes. 1 in 5 consumers said that they had fallen victim to scams involving AI-generated celebrity endorsements. The company's data said 78% of Americans believe that cybercriminals ramp up their activity during the holidays, with 88% reporting that AI is impacting the number and sophistication of online scams during the holiday season. 45% of Americans said that they believe scam and email messages will be more believable than ever, and 41% say that they believe it will be harder to tell the difference between a real message from a retail or delivery service from a fraudulent one due to AI advancements. That's actually quite low, 40%. Like, that still leaves quite a lot of people believing that maybe they don't even think about AI at all. And when asked about the types of scam messages they have seen, 66% said that they have received a "you have won a prize" message. So apparently people are still sending those. Those are not AI ones, I can't believe. Like, if AI is supposed to be really good at generating these, the "you have won a prize" one is lack of imagination, I think. So 59% that they had received a fake missed delivery notification. I actually got one of those today. Or a delivery problem notification. With more consumers shopping online, particularly on social media, McAfee said that while there are a number of ways to detect deepfakes and other AI-generated fraudulent content, you are best just to stay hyper-vigilant of too good to be true deals, messages, or emails. Ugh, this is a ridiculous one for a number of reasons, but all of these things, they don't talk about the people who are just shopping online and don't think about AI at all, and are just buying fakes, and buying just whatever comes up on social media because it's from Facebook or it's from Twitter. Like, it looks like a legitimate thing.
Yeah, I'm shocked that so many people that they asked were aware that they fallen victims, because I'm sure that a lot of people aren't even aware that they fall victim to a scam previously. And I agree that most people probably aren't even thinking about AI. And the AI from social media, from my findings, it's fascinating because you are at a legitimate source, being X, Facebook, Instagram, wherever, and you're getting solicited some scam while being on their platform. This season, I think, is going to be scarier than most, and a lot of people are going to fall victims to a lot of scams. Some people won't even know they fell victims to scams, probably for months from now, maybe up to a year from now. But mostly I'm shocked. A lot of the numbers is pretty high for people being aware of AI scams, period. Mm-hmm. Some people aren't even aware that AI scams even hit social media or not.
I think the Gen AI, I'm going to say mild scam. And by that, I mean that they're not trying to steal your information, but they don't really have the product that they've used Gen AI to try and sell. And maybe they have, like, some rough looking version of it. I get those all the time. I'm not sure whether you do. Like, if I look on Instagram stories or something like that, the third thing that happens, it's probably a jumper of, like, some beautiful knitted jumper. And actually, if you ordered it, I think what you would get is a jumper that has been screen printed or just directly printed in a knitted texture on top of the jumper. I'd class that as a scam. So
these sweaters that I've been getting advertisements for, that they're holiday sweaters, but they say that wasn't very data driven of you, those are scams. I shouldn't order one of those.
No, that is probably someone who is doing direct to print, and they have some sort of thing set up where they're generating a bunch of stuff, and whoever buys whatever just gets a picture put on a front of a jumper. It reminds me of when someone ordered, I think it was like some sort of knitted toaster, and what they actually got, like some kind of cute, cuddly toaster toy. And what they actually got was a picture of that just put on the front of a T-shirt. So, like, it was the cheapest way of getting roughly similar to the photo.
Yeah, some of these are fairly good. I wish they would make it. Like, man, like, some of those scams, like the sweaters and everything, man, I'm like, yo, print that. You'd actually legitimately make some money if you made that. It looks good. I actually want it, It's part of that, like, you don't click send. That's why I tell most people, just don't click send. Whether you're sending an angry message or you're about to put out an angry tweet or something like that, just you can type it out. Just don't press send. Like, I'm just looking at it. Just don't click buy. Just like, man, that looks really cool. Just not going to get it, though. But this holiday season, the ones that I get a lot in my research the most is the Amazon, the fake Amazon deliveries, DHL deliveries, UPS deliveries, especially with packages going left and right. Some of them even make me think twice, like, did I order anything? And I'm like, okay, no, I didn't. And one time I actually did order something, and they said, hey, I need to sign for the package. And I didn't click the link because I didn't care. I didn't think I ordered anything. And it came, and I totally missed it. So it's hard to figure out what's real, what's fake, especially during that time when everyone's ordering something. And you may have a legitimate message from that delivery company saying, hey, you need this, and you'll totally miss it because you just feel everything is a scam. Much like me, I just feel a lot of things are scams, and so you miss the real stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, on to something that also sucks, but I don't have an air fryer, so I think it's fine. I don't subscribe to that particular trend.
Not my fryer, not my problem, Matt? Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
Nice.
So this one is, oh good, apparently your air fryer might be spying on you. This one's from Huffington Post. As we race to the department stores to pick up various smart home devices this Christmas, it's worth remembering most of them come with some risks. And those risks aren't just burning your roast potatoes. One device that's gained a lot of popularity in the last year or so, I'm sure will be on many people's Christmas lists as well, is the air fryer, which might be the last thing you suspect of spying on you. I am going to at some point say is frying on you. I'm just gonna precursor that at the moment, okay?
It's frying and spying.
The consumer site Which have recently decided to test 4 categories of smart devices. Why do you need a smart air fryer? Okay, right. Aiming to give various products in the groups privacy scores. They wanted to know what data and consent different air fryers, smartwatch. There's a category of smart air fryers? Okay, right. I'm getting sidetracked on this. Different air fryers, smartwatches, smart speakers, and smart TVs were asking for and whether they were excessive. And it looks like pretty bad news right across the board. Harry Rose, the editor of Which magazine, said, "Our research shows how smart tech manufacturers and the firms they work with are currently able to collect data from consumers, seemingly with reckless abandon, and this is often done with little to no transparency. All 3 of the air fryers Which tested wanted to know consumers' locations, wanted to be able to record audio, even though there's no clear reason why they should be able to do so." Why does it have a microphone on it?
Why does it have a like? As soon as you turn it on, it's like what are you recording in like underwater potatoes? Like what are you even trying to record?
Okay.
Why does it have a microphone?
All 3 of the air fryers Which tested wanted to know consumers' locations and wanted to be able to record audio, even though there was no clear reason why they should do so. The Xiaomi air fryer app linked the device to trackers from Facebook, Pangle, which is an ad network for TikTok, and the tech company Tencent. It chose which it tracked depending on users' locations.
Why is it sending information to Facebook and TikTok?
Who knows? What the weight of potatoes? Maybe it's like an en masse, research study.
What brand of potatoes people are buying? Let's market those potatoes.
AGO Star's air fryer asked for customers' age and gender, but you could decline it. Which added the AGO Star and Xiaomi fryers both sent people's private personal data to servers in China, although this was flagged in the privacy notice. The same study looked into various brands of smartwatches, TVs, smart speakers, which found one smartwatch required numerous risky, invasive permissions, including audio recording and file access, in order to function. The study found that some TVs requested a postcode, which companies said was for localization. My TV asked for a postcode. I think it's so they can serve you adverts from your, local stores rather than anything else. So the Information Commissioner's Office, the ICO, said that Which's tests show that not only do many products fail to meet our expectations for data protection, but also consumers' expectation. Which has been calling for proper guidelines outlining what is expected of smart product manufacturers, and the ICO has confirmed a code is being introduced in 2025 in spring. For those looking to buy smart devices this Christmas, we would probably recommend checking out Mozilla's Privacy Not Included gift guide. The annual guide contains privacy reviews of more than 75 popular consumer electronic gifts and will be continuously updated through the gift-giving season. Mozilla have extensively done research on all of the hard bits here and background research on all the devices in the guide. What is, obviously, this is public, so let's not give out names. But what devices have you all bought that might be internet connected for this gift-giving season?
I just went through... I don't typically keep my smart TVs connected to the internet at all, but I was running into a problem. I had to update the firmware on the TV or the software on the TV the other day, and the most recent update came with 6 additional privacy agreements that I could accept at a client, and it was all like, you allow LG to make use of your voice. You allow LG to make use of video that you watch. And it was all of these things. And I was like, nope, decline. And it was like, are you sure? Because if you do, you might not be able to use everything this TV does. And I was like, yes, I don't care. I'm not going to use the things that this TV is going to try and do with this anyway. Outside of that, I don't think there's anything that I've purchased that is a smart device that I'm going to want to opt out of.
I have an iPhone. That is my smart device. That's it. Like, can you find me the dumbest appliance possible and, like, let me just have that? Like, please don't connect it to the internet. I don't want to.
But that's not a gift, Sarah. That's not a snazzy gift.
Yeah, they aren't getting snazzy gifts.
Sarah's very generous. Everybody just gets iPhones. Just every Christmas.
Yeah.
No, everybody gets a potato. That's it.
It's like that one episode of The Office where Steve Carell is giving everyone iPods.
Oh, I don't remember that one. Yeah, it's not happening. There's no smart devices being gifted around this place. Sorry, children. Wreck your Christmas.
It's like, have this dumb thing.
I'm right there. I did just Google what does a connected air fryer actually do. And apparently it helps you set cooking times, temperature, and make adjustments. I'm assuming that means that it's just, like, connected to your phone. But I think it would be very dangerous if you were on your phone outside of the house with an air fryer. An air fryer is one of those things where you don't want to leave it running while you're out of the house, right? Like a deep fat fryer or something.
It's worth it for the crispy potatoes, though.
I wouldn't. I don't let my dryer... Nothing.
Mine is doorbells.
Doorbells. That's good.
I gifted doorbells before. When you balance the convenience versus security on those things, you do like the risk analysis of those things. Man, I've gifted two of those, and they're helpful for some. But again, though, like what the information is collecting is always kind of scary for a lot of people. Smart things inside the house is pretty rough for me. But smart things outside of the house, it's not like fair game. But hey, the risk tolerance of that on me is a little bit lower than, hey, I'm going to buy some smart shoelaces or something like that with a microphone in it, whatever. But for consumers, I tell my friends, my families, people who I speak with at conferences and stuff is read a little bit before you press I accept. They're collecting that data because you've allowed them to collect that data. Few companies, I don't want to bash companies, most companies are doing it legitimately and it's in the privacy statement. Few of them are super suspect and they don't care. They're just going to collect the data anyway. But most companies, you're agreeing to it, so they're doing it. So read a little bit before you just click I accept, because you're just so excited to use it or have it.
I was really confused there for a second, Eric, because I was like, are there smart shoelaces? And I was legitimately going to start Googling because I'm pretty sure that there actually is some sort of smart shoelace. I don't know if you just invented something or not, but I could see it.
No, there are smart sneakers. I think it was Domino's a little bit back. They had these shoes that you could order pizza from your shoe.
Oh my God.
They look dope. I wanted some, but I didn't get any. They're like limited edition.
Wow.
That's incredible.
You know, I was like, yo, if I can click my heels like Dorothy and get some pizza, shoot, let's go. Let's get it.
That's a niche sneaker.
Yeah, I think it was Domino's. Like, correct me if I'm wrong on that. If anyone look it up, I think it was Domino's with the pizza delivery shoes.
Okay, I want it. I'm sold.
Love that.
That's awesome.
Okay, that is the end of the Watchtower Weekly for this week, and maybe even for this year.
It is. What's the final Watchtower of the year?
Oh, we're on to our first game. This one is Security Blank. Do you remember this game?
I like this game. This is a good one.
It's Return of Security Blank. For everyone that's missing hearing it, here is the jingle.
Security blank, security blank, security blank, security blank, security blank, security blank.
So, this is all set in 2024. Okay, this is a year in review of security headlines. So I'm going to read out the headline, and I'm going to blank a couple of words and then give you some options. Okay, so this one was from Forbes in October 2024. 100 million Americans blank exposed in massive data breach. Is it A, DNA records, B, phone numbers, C, driving data, D, medical records, or E, secret food delivery orders?
These are all pretty decent answers. You know, secret food delivery, I wish. Give me that.
Pizza sneakers.
100 million? So it's a lot of people. And so if I was to guess, and this is a legitimate from the heart guess, man, I'm going to go with the easy answer, which would be medical record.
Okay.
I'm going to guess that. For the 100 million, It's a lot, DNA reports seems like that would be a lot of people's DNA out there,
Okay.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Rue, how about yourself?
I'm going to go phone numbers. I'm going phone numbers on this one.
Oh, that's a good one. That was my second one. Now he's going to get it.
Okay. And Sarah.
I was going to do the medical records as well.
Okay. Anna, I'm guessing you know the answers since you wrote the quiz.
Yeah, I can't partake in the quiz, sadly.
Okay.
That would be cheating.
So, the answer is medical records.
Woohoo!
Damn it.
1 point for Sarah,
Well done.
1 point for Erik.
Rue, was this the game that you're consistently terrible at all the time?
Yes.
That's probably why we stopped playing this one.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. From ZNet, March 2024, your blank blank is snooping on you. Is it A, your fitness tracker? Is it B, your smart TV? Is it C, your nosy neighbour's Wi-Fi? Probably because you accidentally connected to it. Or is it D, your robot vacuum? Or E, your smart toaster, which is judging your breakfast choices?
Where's all the above? They're probably all.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like after the last one, it's all of the above.
Air fryer was not in the list.
No.
Yeah, I was waiting for air fryer.
Since this was March, I'm going to go with smart TV. Because I think that was everyone just got their Boxing Day TVs and just tugging them up, and they're like, surprise, it's actually spying on you. So that's where I'm going to go.
Oh, okay. Okay, we've got one for smart TV.
Dr. Erik, go ahead.
It's like fitness tracker spying on you because you want it to, right? Like, how many people would be shocked that it's like spying on you? You're asking it to take your heart.
That is very true.
Like, if so, we're complaining about something that we're asking it to do its job.
I mean, I don't want my fitness tracker to spy on me.
It tracks like how far you run, where you run.
I don't want it to track me at all. I want it to track someone else who does fitness.
That's true. If I can get someone else's workout, like, that would be great. I'm gonna go smart TV as well. Sorry, Sarah, I'm following you on it. I'm stealing your answer.
Teamwork.
Okay, and Rue?
Robot vacuum.
Oh, that was confidence there.
A real one.
Oh.
You're a real one, Rue.
Yep.
It was B, smart TV.
God damn it.
You were so confident.
I thought for sure you had that, Rue.
So Rue is on 0 point.
Okay, we're going to keep this one moving. OpenAI wants AI to help blank. A, you detect phishing attacks. B, humans train AI. C, you keep winning family arguments. D, solve global challenges. E, immortalize loved ones. There we go. F is not beat my mother at Scrabble, which is a constant battle that I have. And I've tried to use ChatGPT. It just lies to me. It says that I can get multiple word scores when I do not have them anywhere near. That's a personal gripe, nothing to do with this. Okay, so OpenAI wants AI to help blank. Who's up first?
It's E. It's immortalized lost loved ones.
Okay.
It's got to be E.
Oh, Sarah going E as well.
E is deep, and I will tell you that philosophically, that is deep. Should I go with the obvious?
Oh.
Like, the obvious is like B is like human train AI. Wants to help humans train AI, which humans do. We do train AI, and that has to be a goal for OpenAI, I think. But E is deep. Like, you'll never have a celebrity die because they can make music with AI all over again. You know, you can get a brand new Elvis record with AI. That's deep. I'm gonna go with B because I think B's the most obvious answer. But I feel like I'm gonna be wrong.
Yeah, I think it's the most obvious answer too. I can't believe everybody else missed it. Of course it's B.
Hey.
No.
OpenAI wants AI to help humans train AI.
Erik is putting you all to shame here, I'm just going to say.
It's nice to have a professional on the program.
Yeah.
I should have known the second I was like, yeah, I'm going to go with Rue, that I was going to not get it. I should have known.
Why would you go with me on this, Sarah? Don't do that.
Because I think that would be really nice to actually have.
I agree.
I think it's the Christmas season, you're missing loved ones. Be nice to fire up the old DVD player and, pretend that that's your missing loved one.
Have you seen the AI tool that makes like still images move?
Yes. Those are cool.
Yeah, like, man,
No.
Man, I can only imagine, like, not to go too deep on it, but man, if you can make this like image of my grandma move, oh, I might just lose my mind. That is deep, man. That is deep.
Yep.
Okay. So, Gizmo China in September 2024. Do social media sites blank? Facebook partner says yes. Okay, so is it A, use your photos to train AI? Is it B, sell your location data? Is it C, snoop on private messages for ad targeting? Is it D, listen to your phone's microphone? Or is it E, know when you're lying about your age?
Again, where's the all of the above?
Yeah.
I'm going to go... So I don't think it's C, because I think that social media sites, especially Facebook, are pushing more towards end-to-end encrypted messaging, so I don't think it's that. I think it's D. I'm going D, just to give all of you an option to just avoid, I guess.
So you're going with listen to your microphone.
Yes.
I'm scared because I was thinking about that one too.
Well,
That's Rue listening to your microphone and hearing you think about it.
a broken clock is right twice a day, so, maybe.
We did cover this topic on the podcast. If you get it wrong, it shows how much you pay attention.
I'm going to say I was out that week. That was one of the ones I missed as my guess.
You know that I black out while we record, and I come to wondering if we got anything at all, so it's fine.
Oh, man. So let me see. I'm going to go with, again, I feel like there's an obvious answer. And I think the obvious answer is sell your location data. Because Facebook's, like social media sites, they're making money. How they're making money? They're making money. If you can't find a product, you're the product. And so I think they're going to make money off the people. So they're probably selling the data to marketing campaigns and marketing companies so they know who to deliver what to. It makes too much sense. I have a feeling Rue's right with D, but I'm going to go B because B makes the most sense for billion-dollar companies to stay billion-dollar companies.
See, it's similar. I'm going to go with A, using your photos to train AI, because using your photos means they don't have to pay anyone for photos. So similar that it's all about the profit.
Facts.
All right. Unbelievably, Rue is right here. It is D, listen to your phone's microphone.
Yeah! Don't call it a comeback. Let's go.
Your first point. Woohoo!
That has to be like a company line. Someone said the quiet part out loud. No one wanted to know that they're listening to the mic, but someone said the secret out loud.
I think they did actually. I think I remember reading this news story that they started listening to the microphone, but because there was so much rubbish, it was actually much easier to look at your intent rather than what you said out loud. Which is quite amusing. They don't even want to listen to us because it's not good enough for the quality.
Yeah, me and one of my best friends for life, we have a lifelong would you rather game. Facebook doesn't want to hear that. I promise that. My ads will be ridiculous.
The worst one that I heard was teeth for fingernails. No.
Ooh.
Oh,
I can't even remember what the other would you rather was, but like I'd much rather like not have teeth for fingernails.
Hey,
Can we move on? I don't like this.
yeah.
That's horrible. I don't like that.
Yeah, we can move on. Okay. The LA Times in August 2024, hackers may have stolen the blank of every American. A, TV viewing habits. B, social security numbers. C, birth certificates. D, life and soul. Or E, financial credit scores.
I'm going to go with credit scores.
Oh, I think this one's easy.
I also think it's easy.
I mean, not just because it's highlighted and bolded and red for me, but...
I was going to say it is. It isn't on my screen.
every American, if I try to reason my way through it, I think I got it. Like, every American is quite huge. And so you want to, like, Social Security number, if you think they're being literal about it, like, there's babies being born, like, hourly. And so you're not going to reach that. Life and soul, most likely. I work in cybersecurity. They took that a while ago. I'm going to go E.
Financial and credit scores, okay.
Sarah?
Oh, yeah, E. Yep. Same one.
I'm going social security numbers.
It is B, social security numbers.
Dang dang.
What's happening?
Let's go.
Oh, Rue is on a comeback.
Oh, it's happening.
It's happening.
Okay, Ruth, it's you.
All right. Oh, on this one, no multiple choice.
Oh, no multiple choice.
Yeah.
All shout out suggested answers. Blank and blank banned from being used as passwords in the UK. And this was from Sky News, April 2024. I have no idea how they're going to implement this, but here we go. Let's go round robin. Eric, what do you think the two passwords that are being banned from use in the UK are?
Blank and blank are banned. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I was.
Yeah. Joke answers can apply as well.
Queen and mother.
Oh, God. So I'm going to get this wrong. Do not follow me on this because I have no damn clue. I want to say the word password, but password and whatever can't be your that doesn't make sense in the sentence. So it's got to be like name, like your name can't be your password. That's, I don't know, name and date of birth. I'm just going that. That's wrong. That was wrong. I can't.
Okay, interesting take. Rue, how about yourself?
Mother's maiden name and street you grew up on.
Okay. And Sarah?
I'm going to go super basic and boring and go with admin and password.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a strong choice.
You can't use password as a password.
Okay.
That's a strong choice.
I can tell you it's admin.
Ooh.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sarah was very close there.
Sarah gets the point on that one.
I think Sarah gets the point.
Yeah, she gets the point.
That's a long time working in passwords experience right there.
That's some history, folks.
Okay, last one. Right. The Yorkshire Times, December 2024. 'Tis the season to be savvy. AI-powered blank created to protect scammers from this Christmas. Is it A, a deep fake Michael Bublé? I really hope it's that. B, fraud fighting elves. C, gift cards. D, carols. E, email filter.
I'm going B. It's got to be holiday related. I'm going B.
Oh, fraud fighting elves. I like it.
Fraud fighting elves. Going B. Don't let me down, Rudolph. You're on my side, bro.
Nice.
Honestly thought you were talking to Rue there for a second. I thought, like...
You're on my side, bro.
Rudolph?
Yeah. All right. Sarah, how about yourself?
It's the Yorkshire Times, which is... I'm going to go with email filter because that sounds absolutely preposterous. I'm like, who's going to install an email filter? But, like, I don't think it's Bublé, and gift cards were certainly not AI-powered. So I don't know. I'm going to go with email filter. That seems pretty boring.
I'm also going email filter. I want to go fraud fighting elves, but I'm going email filter.
I'm just doing it just for the culture. You got to do it for the culture.
All right. The answer is D, carols. No one got that right.
Okay.
What?
The carol is so terrible that I'm not even going to attempt it.
I did include it, but Matt refused to read it out.
It's in the tune of Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, so I'm already not doing it. But it's also just terrible.
It's called All I Want is Online Safety.
What is it supposed to... You're supposed to... So how does this work? Like, how is it protecting you from a scammer?
They have rewritten the words of Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas with things like, I won't ask for your credentials or your personal key. I just want to browse in peace with my digital sanctity.
Oh, so we're trying to teach the people.
Yeah, apparently
We're
so.
trying to teach the people with the humor. Oh, that's gonna not work. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, whoever's idea that was not a winning idea. Try again next Christmas.
Agreed. Anna, which round are we going to?
Shall we go with Eric's game?
Yes. Okay.
Let's do that.
Eric, handing it over to yourself for the next game.
All right. So what we have is a little bit of my research. What I'm going to show you is a series of images. You don't have too long to look at the image. I want to see if you can detect a human face, if it was real or if it was AI. And I'm not talking like an AI-generated version of me. I'm talking about kind of like that person does not exist thing, but it's exactly that. And this is partnered with one of my partner universities that helped me out with this. And this is part of my lifelong work of the psychology of people. So without further ado, Let's get into it.
Oh, this game's terrifying.
No.
Is this person, this is a little boy with light brown hair, super cute. Is he real or is he AI?
Just shout it out. Real.
I'm going to go real.
Fake.
What makes you think fake, Sarah?
Fake. Too symmetrical.
Too symmetrical.
They are AI.
Oh, AI. Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is she real? Or is she AI? It's a younger woman coming from shopping. She's holding up some shopping bags, white and black shopping bags in each hand. Made it rain in the store.
I'm going to go with
It's real.
real because I see the right number of fingers.
She looks too perfect.
I'm going fake.
It's too perfect. I'm going fake.
Unless that's a real, like, someone who really is expert at curling.
Real.
He is expert at curling, and that is real.
Oh,
Okay, it was someone expert who was curling.
man.
How about her? Got a woman probably in her 30s.
I mean, she looks really real to me.
I'm going to go with fake.
She has hearing in one ear, no ear.
No, I'm going to go fake.
AI.
AI, yeah. The earrings are different.
I want to go real. Oh, the earrings are different. Okay, fake.
She's AI.
Whoa.
Woohoo!
I shouldn't have given away my trick.
No.
And that is AI. How about this gentleman here?
Oh, this is really
Wearing glasses.
He's got. Is that a hat?
I'm going to go with AI.
I'm going to go real because
Real.
I'm assuming that is some sort of... No, I'm going to go AI. Look at that hat. That's ridiculous. That can't be a real hat.
Real.
That looks real. That looks real.
It's the glasses. It's the corner of the glasses getting me.
It's genuine happiness on his face. You can't fake that.
So,
That is AI.
genuine happiness only replicated by AI.
How about her?
Real.
Looks like
Can she be a real person well airbrushed?
Yeah, I think that's a well airbrushed real person.
It's real.
Oh, yeah, real.
I'm going to go AI.
Let's go real.
That's what I look like before I take off my face in the evening.
she is a well airbrushed AI.
Oh, goodness.
How about this young girl?
I genuinely don't know. Oh, this is so difficult.
AI.
The material is weird. I'm going fake.
The material is weird.
The like material of the dress. It's odd.
I'm going to go with AI.
AI.
AI. Yeah, AI.
AI.
AI?
They are AI.
Oh, okay. We're honing our
Okay.
skills.
What I can glean from this game is everybody's AI.
We're almost through it, and then I'm just have a couple comments and I'll leave it. How about this elderly woman here?
Oh, this is difficult.
Oh, too glossy. AI.
Oh.
You think?
I got to go real.
It's got a sheen.
AI. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
it's a bit
AI.
glossy. Okay, I'm going fake.
Yeah.
They have an AI sheen to them, I guess.
Wait.
Oh,
Thank God. Good.
So what I wanted to just highlight with that, just when we think about people, like a lot of it is emotional and a lot of it is like when I see that girl, this little girl, the young girl with the pink hair is probably the best one I've ever seen in my opinion because it hits me. It's like hard to call that girl AI. You know, it's just because, cute little girl and then you're like, no, you AI bot. It feels wrong to me. But this, like these images, this is the bad version of AI. And when we start to see AI, like in the holiday seasons, really begin to emerge and AI gets better year over year over year, it's going to be very hard for individuals to distinguish the difference between one and another. What I have found is if it's just the face with like this with nothing done to it, you can detect AI-generated faces about 39 to 37% of the time. And then if you add like filters, if I was to say, hey, game on, you add like Instagram filters and things, that sinks down to like the 20s, like 23, 22% of the time. Most people will get it right. This is the world we're leaning towards. And as AI-generated holiday season starting to come up, that comes from a lack of humility from us, to be honest, because we feel like, oh, no, AI, I can detect the AI-generated face. You're used to seeing the really, really bad ones, the hands with like 8 fingers on it and things like that. But we're getting a little bit better than that. So thanks for participating in my game. Like this is something that I'm passionate about, something I want to see us as people get better at. It's a skill we need to flex. It's a skill we need to start practicing because everything can be faked. Literally everything can be faked. Faces can be faked. Mannerisms now, they're getting a little bit better. We're starting to work with deepfakes now. We're starting to work with video now. And we're finding it's higher than that. Right now, we're at about 50, 60% accuracy.
Wow.
Versus down here, when you're just looking at faces, it's down to like, it's hard. I won't lie, it's very, very hard to distinguish one versus the other.
Are there anything that you have found that are like telltale signs of how you can differentiate between real and AI?
If someone has hands, but they're actually feet, I find that works.
Well, they're obvious ones, but the less obvious ones.
Yeah, so some of it is, just trying to look at the symmetry between the faces. Sometimes when it's really, really bad, they just copy and paste the face over. But also, sometimes you just want to look at the eyes. You want to see like, hey, is there wrinkles where there probably shouldn't be? Like if it's a kid, is there wrinkles probably where it shouldn't be? You want to look at small details that people have, like imperfections that people have, like the teeth, like hands, like if the fingers are too perfect. AI doesn't do a good job of compensating for flaws. Like I have a scar on my forehead. Like AI will probably smooth that out and you'll just see a clean image of me. Small details like that, but when you don't know the person, man, it's just like, I don't know. Maybe they're a handsome or beautiful woman with a very symmetrical face, and I don't have that, kind of things. But it's all in the small details. But as time goes on and AI gets better, that gap is going to shrink. That gap is really going to shrink. So it's kind of, don't trust what you see, trust what you can verify. And so start reaching out to people.
It's a good message. Okay, do we have time for one final game?
Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I've got to bounce. I'm sorry.
Oh, bye, Sarah.
I'm sorry. I got to go. Sorry, we're late. Bye.
Oh, bye, Sarah.
Bye. Okay, let's do password panic. Someone will be out instantaneously.
The final password panic. You'll be pleased to hear this is the last time we're going to play this game, so let's take it away with the jingle.
Password panic. Answer quick, recall the list, and only time will show how the competition in this edition of Password Panic will go.
So, welcome to Password Panic. This is the fast-paced memory testing trivia game. And of course, this is the holiday edition. So here we have to answer a number of festive-themed questions to create one long password. But it's not quite that simple. When answering, our hosts must recite and remember every correct answer from the round in order before adding the new answer to the list. As this long list grows, we will begin to create a complex password. Whichever host recalls the most correct answers is crowned the ultimate champion of Password Panic. So here we go. Question number 1. What's the name of the Charles Dickens fictional character in A Christmas Carol known for disliking Christmas?
Bing.
I do actually have buzzers for everyone.
Okay.
Eric, this is your buzzer.
Somebody, call security.
Rue's buzzer is...
Should we drop that in here?
Right, okay.
Matt's buzzer is...
Ooh. Oh, goodness. Oh, dear.
I knew it.
I knew you were going to
It
do
was
that.
either that or is cherry a berry?
Yeah.
So here we go. Question number 1. What's the name of the Charles Dickens fictional character in A Christmas Carol known for disliking Christmas?
Should we drop that in here? Scrooge.
Oh,
It is Scrooge.
God, of course it is.
Is it Scrooge or is it Ebenezer? Are we doing the same letter on this one or is this free for all?
We're not. This is a free-for-all, so it can be anything.
This is a festive free-for-all.
All right.
I couldn't get the Grinch out of my head.
It's not the Grinch.
So we've got Scrooge. Remember that. Burn it into your brain. Oh. Okay, so number 2. Which holiday drink is also known as milk punch?
Should we drop that in here? Scrooge eggnog?
It is Scrooge eggnog.
Okay.
What? Oh, gosh.
Okay, good.
Okay, number 3. In the poem, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, which of Santa's 9 reindeers appears first alphabetically?
Should we drop that in here? Wait, alphabetically?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm rescinding my Bing. Hold on.
Somebody, call security.
Oh, Eric.
So which one they say first in the thing?
First, alphabetically.
No. Alphabetically. You said alphabetically.
Alphabetically, yeah.
Which reindeer is alphabetically first?
So it's Scrooge, Eggnog, Dasher?
No. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh, Matt.
Scrooge, eggnog, Blitzen?
It is Eggnog Blitzen, yeah. Scrooge Eggnog Blitzen.
The Blitzen.
I thought it goes from Dasher to Dancer to...
Yeah.
It's alphabetical. She said alphabetical.
Dang it!
Oh my goodness.
That's all right. There's no winners or losers in this game, so don't worry.
Yeah, no one's keeping points here.
Hey, it's all good.
Okay, number 4. Which 2003 festive comedy film stars Will Ferrell as Buddy?
Should we drop that in here? Scrooge, Eggnog, Blitzen, Elf.
Oh.
You are correct. Number 5. Which British glam rock band released I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day in 1973?
Oh no. Scrooge, Eggnog, Blitzen. Oh no.
What did we just have?
I don't know. Oh, Elf.
Elf.
No.
Slade.
That's incorrect.
Oh,
Which British glam rock band? How do you not know this, Matt? As a fellow British person.
Can I answer this again? It was either Slade or the other one.
The other one.
I don't think that's a valid answer.
I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day in 1973.
British glam rock?
I'm not sure they're known for any other song, but
They're
this
also not
song-
known outside of England, so really, your only choice was me.
They are. It was a hit in the US. I looked it up.
Was it?
Maybe back in 1973, not now. We play it every single year on repeat, but maybe not in the US.
Yes, I think in 1973 it was a hit. It has 2 Zs in it.
Should we drop that in here? Scrooge, Eggnog, Blitzen, Elf, Wizard with 2 Zs.
Yep.
You got it. Very good.
I would have never got that.
Number 6. Which fast food is traditionally eaten in Japan at Christmas?
I have a guess, but I don't even know.
Go ahead, Eric. There's no... Listen, we all lose.
Go on.
There's no winners.
Somebody, call security.
Go for it, Eric.
Oh, God. So I'm going to be, oh, dude, I don't even remember the other one. Is it like Scrooge, Eggnog, Blitzen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrooge, Eggnog, Blitzen, Elf,
Yes?
Wizard? Is it Wizard after that?
Yep.
Yes.
Wizard.
Yeah.
Is it like McDonald's
Go
or
on,
something
Eric.
like that?
No!
Oh my god.
I have no clue.
Unfortunately.
I forgot what I was
So-
thinking.
We'll end it here, but did you know the fast food that is traditionally eaten in Japan at Christmas is KFC?
KFC, that's right. Dang it.
No, we didn't know that, Anna. None of us knew that. That's the problem with the game.
Well,
I can't make this too easy.
All right.
yep. Well, that concludes the show.
Password Panic went out with a bang.
With a bang.
Well, a fizzle.
It went out with the way it started, which is so fitting.
Just chaotic.
Yep.
So that concludes the show. I think this was a fitting way to wrap up 2024 in security. Thank you to Eric for joining us and to all of our listeners for tuning in and joining us this year. And if you've been enjoying the podcast this season, please do leave us a rating or review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. It only takes a few minutes, and it really does help folks find and discover the show. To play us out, we will leave you with the full version of the random but memorable AI-generated Christmas theme song.
Watch the listeners drop off right at this point. Just right here. We have any analytics on that. It would dive off just here.
No, they'll be listening to this hit all Christmas
This
long.
bop, Christmas bop.
Yeah,
All right.
on repeat.
I'm going to go play it over all the speakers in the house, and Carrie's going to go, what is this? What do we do?
I love it. I'm in the festive spirit now, and it's November.
Thanks again, Eric, for joining us.
Yeah,
That was
thank you
great
so
fun.
much, Eric.
Hey, no
Yeah.
problems.
Thanks, Eric.
A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Jingle bells ringing, secrets keep singing. That's Sarah and Anna gleaming. Password strong and cyber charm. Christmas cheer without alarm. Drop it in here, they say with glee. Lock your secrets tight by the Christmas tree. Random and memorable podcast and light. Keeping you safe this holiday night. Snow is falling, the fire's warm. Listening to tips to keep us spirit encrypted so clear. In every episode they drop it in here. Drop it in here, they say with glee. Lock your secrets tight by the Christmas tree. Random and memorable podcast delight, keeping you safe this holiday night. Snow is falling, the fire's warm. Listening to tips to keep us from harm. Yuletide spirit encrypted so clear. In every episode they drop it in here. Drop it in here, they say with glee. Lock your secrets tight by the Christmas tree. Random and memorable podcast delight, keeping you safe this holiday night. Keeping you safe this holiday night. Hark the cyber angels sing. Guard your data with a ring. Silent nights of peace secure with Matt, Sarah, Ruth, and Anna assured. Drop it in here, they say with glee. Lock your secrets tight by the Christmas tree. Random and memorable podcast delight, keeping you safe this holiday night.